Welcome to 1159 Videos for some more Honda how-to. Okay, so your Honda was working just fine, and then suddenly either you got some gas in it when you're low on fuel and it didn't want to work anymore, restart, or you go out in the next morning and restart the car and it doesn't want to run. Well, more than likely your fuel pump's gone bad. So if it's gone bad, we're going to show you how to change out your fuel pump in the Honda Civic. Now there's other things that can be that's not the fuel pump, but this is for how to change your fuel pump in your Honda Civic. First thing you want to do is open up the passenger door over there, because you have to pull the seat out. So, and the seats are pretty easy. You just get into the back here, just pop it free. Pull it just like this. It'll lift up in the front. You can actually pop the front just a hair, and then it just lifts right out. And once you get there. Now, tools you're going to need: Phillips head screwdriver, 10mm wrench, pair of pliers. Pretty much will get you what you have to do on that. Now, once you get the seat off and you get down to the cover right here, one of the things you can do is take this cover off real quick, which is just 4 Phillips head screws. And so you're still not sure if it's the fuel pump, so this is a simple way you can check, and it's real easy. Seat's out of the way. Once this cover's off, all you want to do is just kind of tilt it out of the way right here, just like that. Now turn the key back on. If you don't hear anything energize, then you know that you're not getting your fuel pump's not coming on. Now you can check your fuse just to make sure before you go there, but usually when it does that, it's not the fuse, it's the fuel pump's giving up. So we're going to go ahead and pop this out real quick. Right below that, you're going to have a bunch of 10mm bolts or nuts. We're going to remove those real quick. You're also going to want to pull this there's a little cover up, and scoot that back out of the way. That's the plug to the pump. Just push in on one side and slide it out of the way. I usually just set it up out of the way, just like that. Alright, once you pull this cover out of the way, the next thing you want to do is you're going to want to remove this clamp right here. So we're going to go ahead and just take a pair of pliers. So move it out of the way. Now if your pliers are real skinny, they don't do it. So you have a crescent wrench right here. You can actually tighten the crescent wrench down, and it will actually tighten up your clamp. So, but anyways, we got it out of the way. So the other side right here is the pressure side. All you do is where these 2 tabs are, just push the 2 tabs in and just start wiggling until it pops off. It's just that easy. So next step is you want to go ahead and pull the hose off on the return side and just get it out of the way. Then just break out a 10mm little socket and ratchet. Just break those free. Out of the way. Now you got gas in the tank, of course. You're gonna want to go ahead and get a like a towel, bunch of paper towels, something along the line, a little coffee can or bucket, because you're gonna have some gas in here and you don't want to spill it all up in the car. So that would be your next step. Get the last 2 bolts off, and it's pretty easy from here. All you want to do is just wiggle it through. You might have to reach your hand in and grab the actual screen down there. So as you lift up, just start pulling forward, and just kind of gotta wiggle it out of there. So then as you get down to the screen right here, reach in, grab it, pop it back through, and slide it out. Alright, this is your fuel pump right here. Next step is we're going to go ahead and go through, and we're going to take, this is the pump right here. All you're doing is changing this right here. We're going to pull the strainer off right here. There's a little clip down here we got to pull out. This little rubber nerpine piece right here holds it into the, this is your holder, I guess you want to say. But we're going to pop it right out of there. You got to pull your plug out here, and then you're going to need your pair of pliers again, because you're going to have to remove this hose clamp. Once you get this guy wiggled out of the way. Alright, then from there, we're going to go and pull this out. So let me get it out of the car so I can show you up close. From here, you'll see the little clamp down here, and this is for the strainer. I usually take a little flathead screwdriver. I come up underneath it right here, and there's a little lip under there, and I'll just start getting to where I can wiggle it up. Once you pop it up, the other thing too is you can wiggle on this side to side just a hair, and there she is. There's the clamp right there. Now if it's metal in here, then more than likely this is actually a factory filter, and if they're plastic, then it's been like replaced with an Airtex or some other brands. So from there, you just slide that out just like that. Just grommet it right there, and boom. Video to show you how to change it. So first thing you want to do, pop the hose right there. Make sure your clamp's on there, you didn't take it off. Make sure the hole is facing in the back right here of the holder. So it should look just like that. Pretty much want to put this right here back on first, and then pop it right into place. See how simple that is? You can go ahead and put your plug back in. Now, putting this in is the same. If you got a new one, it'd be this easy. Just got to be real careful. These are plastic. Once you get it popped in there. Now, sometimes when you put these new clamps back on, or the old clamps back on, you need to take a flathead screwdriver and just push it in just a hair, because you've probably bent it pulling it out and it won't want to go back in and stay. So let me grab a pair of pliers, and I'm going to go ahead and put the hose clamp back on. Then we're going to put this back in the car. Now that you have your fuel pump looking something just like this right here, going back in is exactly the same. Now remember, this side right here is the first one that goes in. This right here fold up so it'll slide right in for you. So you just want to go in. There's actually a little tray in there, so you want to aim this part right here to the little tray so it'll slide in. So you come at an angle just like that, tilt in, make sure all the wires went in there just fine. She pretty much will fall right into place, and all you want to do is just put one nut right here on the front, kind of hold it in so you get everything situated, because the way the weight is, it's try to tilt it out. So go ahead and put all your nuts on there. So you have 6 10mm nuts on here and 4 Phillips head screws. A pair of pliers. That's pretty much all you're going to need on this. Now this is a perfect time to vacuum out underneath your seat. This car's customers came in with a bad fuel pump. There's French fries underneath there, you name it, kids' toys, stuff, dirt, crackers. So, you know, that's perfect time to break out the vacuum cleaner, you know. Get that all done. All right, those are all there. So all you gotta do is pretty much snug this. You don't have to like make it super tight. Just kind of go around. As soon as you feel it tighten up, just snug it. All right, next step is put your little hose on here with the clamp. Make sure the clamp's on there. Slide it into place. Grab your pliers. Slide that hose clamp on there. Next one is the main gas one right here, and that one's pretty easy. All you do is just slide it right back where it was, right into the clamps. They'll twist into each other. Boom, just that simple. Next step is, all you want to do is plug in your main plug right here. Then pretty much get the boot. I always have a hard time getting the boot on there when I have gloves on, so once that pops in there like that, let's just literally slide this up and around. Now each one of your little Phillips head holes, there are little teeny guides on each one of those, and what you want to do is kind of line those up where your screws go. That way you know you're right in where you got to be. All these are lined up. I hold it right there. Screws in, and I come back with Phillips head, tighten it down. And that pretty much, everyone, is your Honda Civic fuel pump replaced. Now there is a little bit of a variation on the 92, the earlier models, but this is pretty much from 92 to 2000 area. This is a 2000 Civic. It's really simple. On the earlier models, you do have one of the nuts that goes underneath one of the inlets, so you have to use a wrench on that, 10mm wrench. Anyways, hope that helps you guys. 1159 videos out.